560. The Answer.
The state of Illinois.
Our bills go down. 2021 to 2025, you can see this nice little green line here. That's the rise and increase. Here's a great one. How do we compare to our neighbors? The average price in Illinois residential is 18.09 cents per kilowatt. In Kentucky, it's 13.4 cents per kilowatt. We're higher than Indiana. We're higher than Iowa. We're higher than Missouri. We were right there with Wisconsin, but after this passes, it'll be a trifecta.
It's fantastic. Pay it. And it's funny because when you look at these imbecile politicians, and I mean imbeciles, when you look at them and they have the camera in their face and they're asked something, very simple. And when I play this for you, this is a woman who has made $7 million trading commodities or trading stocks in 5 years. Her name is Sherelle, and she is running for governor of Jersey. Here's her big opportunity.
So, last question. If you could pass one piece of legislation,
what would it be?
Wow. Wait, her name is Cheryl? All right. Mickey Cheryl.
Wow. I would love, that's a really good question because there's so many that are coming to mind right now. But right now, I would love at this point to pass legislation to, just send a federal block grant back to states, back to the state of New Jersey, to run some really key programs and innovate on them.
Brilliant! And don't forget the 4 years of...
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24% or 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period.
You can almost hear it running right down his leg.
Make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our health care system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do.
Eligible?
With the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death. And
I believe he was fully competent to serve.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
That surprises me, actually.
And every moron out there that would vote for Pritzker, every moron that votes for Brandon Johnson, every moron that votes for Cheryl, every moron that votes for Mondamne, they would have voted for that stupid son of a dog again with the dirty pants. Glenn, Orlando.
Yeah, hey, Shaun, Democrat run Chicago, 23 shot into the Sunday evening. Wow.
There was only one that made the news. He got shot in the head at a Burger King, which will tell you right now, the idea that your last meal is one of those Whoppers. I don't know if that's not good enough for me. But, hey, to each their own. They like living low, these Democrat areas. Did you hear another name? And the cover up of there were two girls driving that ran the yellow line. K yellow line. They don't know what they were on a borough last month. In the meantime, they're dead. Two more guys in the hospital. You think they had their Blue Cross and Blue Shield card in the car? Yeah, me either. Drinks are on the house. Mary, Midway.
Oh, hi, Shaun. Oh, this is barely a drop in the ocean. But, between JB and Jelly Belly, okay, I always take the same route to my health club. I can turn right. It says, no turn on red, 7 to 7. Okay, I go to the health club at 5 in the morning. So all of a sudden, after years, all of a sudden I turn, I was like, blink, blink. I'm thinking, what? I couldn't have got a ticket, no way. So next time I go there, I paid attention. I don't know if they changed it to no turn on red. So much for the 7 to 7. So at 5 in the morning. But all the people that were turning there, I'm sure they made a fortune.
Oh, first of all, the idea that I've always believed that's illegal. Because ultimately, who gets to operate, who gets to decide if that's a ticket is a scumbag Democrat. A scumbag Democrat who can manipulate the time. He can manipulate the video. I mean, we have AI now. I could have Engelbert Humperdinck doing a jumping jack with Marilyn Monroe if I want to. And you don't think a Democrat scourge who's bankrupt can figure out how to manipulate the time or the turn? How that is legal is beyond me. What do you mean?
What did I do? I paid it because in 2 weeks it'll go up to $200. Thank you.
I am so glad you brought that. I have a story in New York. You have to see what they are doing to these people in New York and in Democrat areas with these tickets. Oh my God. They're taking a $50 ticket and they're charging them $700, $800 if they don't pay it within 60 days. It's unbelievable what they're doing.
Are you ready for this one? Yeah. Remember, it used to be 3 tickets before you got the boot. Then it was 2 now if you don't. Now, I heard they're changing it to 1 ticket. If you don't pay it, you get the boot.
Sure, because these are all bankrupt ghettos. And by the way, they need that car. Nice, they got to give it to an illegal alien who got here last Thursday on a burro. Thank you very much. Verlon, Michigan.
Listen. Wait, first I gotta say this. Let's go, Mondani. Let's go, clap, clap. Let's go, Mondani.
You have to do the clap, clap. You've been hanging around with those Democrat doctors too long. Good there.
I don't know why everybody's getting so bent out of shape. New York elected a communist last time with Bill de Blasio.
Yeah, I agree.
And before you tear Bill de Blasio apart, you got to remember. He's a white man with a black wife and 2 half-black kids. So says Brandon Johnson, a black man with a black wife and 2 black kids.
Here's why I tear him. Here's why I think it's hysterical. That's not his name. You know that, right? His real name is Werner Wilhelm. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. You do know that, right? His real name is Werner Wilhelm. He thought it sounded too Nazi-ish with him being a socialist and all. So he took his mother's name, which makes me sick to my stomach to think that that beautiful, lovely Italian woman only slept with a German. But go ahead.
And next time Dan brings it up about white women in the suburbs being the worst, I'm calling in. I'm taking Dan on because black progressive women are the worst. Just look at de Blasio. Just look at Brandon Johnson. The wives are worse than them.
It has nothing to do with the pigmentation of a skin. It's the character. And in there lies the flaw. And this is why when you're a Democrat, I don't care what color you are, your character is that of a scoundrel. You either are a cowardly thief and you want to stay at home and get money for nothing, or you're a pirate of policy and you want to manipulate it, like that Cam Buckner, that moron, that buffoon, or that other hustler who likes to beat up the women, like Ike Turner. Put some stank on it. I like that, Chris Welch. You get your ass out there and you dance, baby. Thank you very much, Verlon. Ike's got some bills to pay, and that's before taxing Hulu and Netflix. I could be slapping the dung out of somebody today. 312-642-5600.
He will never negotiate his constitutional rights with the government. Live free or die on the Shaun Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.